So I have some big news revolving around Halo Infinite, which is that the sandbox launch content is finished and officially playable. The devs, all they have to do is fix some bugs and do some polishing. However, there's a ton of polishing that they really have to do, so it might take a little longer than we expect, but I do believe that this will have some good effects for the Halo community, and I will get into that in this video, so be sure to stick around for that. If you want to watch more Halo videos weekly, then be sure to drop a sub, and if you find this video informative, drop a like as well. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Because of the fact that the Halo Infinite Sandbox launch content is finished and playable, this means that there's other effects for Halo Infinite, such as the flighting, which I talked about in my previous video. And this means that the flighting is most likely ready for testing. And a lot of what we're seeing with the news revolving around Halo Infinite is that the developers have to do a lot of bug fixing and polishing. And that's really what the Halo Infinite flighting is meant for. So I definitely expect to see news about the flighting really soon, and I know the developers are just waiting for the right and the perfect time to release that type of information. So this really does add on and add up to all the information we've been getting with the flighting, and now with the bug fixing and the polishing. With the grapple shot being one of the first things we saw about Halo Infinite, we will be definitely seeing more tools like the grapple shot, which I believe has a lot to do with armor abilities like we saw in the Halo Reach and the other Halo sandbox that we've experienced already. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because they talk about new weaponry and also classic weaponry being brought back. So I really believe that this Halo Infinite experience is going to bring a lot of new things, a lot of new feel, and also really revamp the Halo experience, not just on consoles, but on PC as well. The developers also talked about how they want the Halo Infinite experience to really feel like a FPS shooter on PC, a real PC shooter, as I should say. On the subject of performance with Halo Infinite on PC, the developers have rebuilt the engine, the Halo Infinite engine, to work optimally on all platforms, not just Xbox One, but Xbox Series X, as well as PC. I'm honestly impressed that they decided to keep Xbox One part of the release platform that Halo Infinite will be going on to, because a lot of people had some skepticism with how Halo Infinite will be affected due to the previous generation hardware. But according to the developers, they have optimized the engine for Halo Infinite to work on all platforms, not just PC, not just Xbox Series X, but also on Xbox One as well, if you do have a last-gen console. So this is pretty much everything I have regarding Halo Infinite that has been talked about recently. If you want a more deep dive on all of this information, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already signed up for the Halo Infinite flighting, which you can do so right now for free without pre-ordering Halo Infinite, you can do so. I have a tutorial I will link at the top of the video as a card. You can just click on it and it will take you to that video. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
And if I die, I die. Nigga, I don't mind. I smoke a blunt tonight.